Hi lovelies, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Stranad and here is Ballistic Gist. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos you will be the first person to be notified. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. To those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, educate, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and of course I thought to share with you guys where this sister decided to come out to speak in respect of Sonia Mercy and all the situation involved. She went ahead to talk about how she actually was the one who triggered the situation, and this got me thinking that, oh my god, if this could come from her sister, it is highly disappointed. And I was able to put up the stage. I'm just gonna roll the clip. Please leave your own thoughts in the comment section and let's dive into it.
The truth and only the truth. If you're gonna be in your emotions and be biased, exit my video now. Multiple things can be true in this case, and it is. First thing being, Sonia Massey did not deserve to lose her life. I'm gonna say that again. She did not deserve to lose her life. It is also true that she did throw a pot of boiling hot water at a police officer. That is true.
And that is a bitch ass lie. See, this video is about to get ugly, but it's not going to get ugly because she's a black woman. It's going to be ugly because of the disingenuous, glizzy swallowing nature of Rocky Raccoons to post these videos with their entire chests without doing any research. Now, this is the account of the last person I addressed for trying to play in our face like we didn't watch the entire 36-minute video released by the Illinois Police Department of 2 body cams that involved the murder of Sonia Massey. Let's see if we can do it again. Let's get it.
When she grabbed that pot of boiling hot water, that was enough for him to confirm what he already thought about her and take her life.
Riddle me this. What video did your Rocky Raccoon ass watch before you fell out that ceiling just then? Because it couldn't have been this one, where she walks over to the stove to get the pot of water and dump it into the sink after the officer acknowledged that he didn't want a fire in the house. Because it couldn't have been this video where she walks over to the sink, where she is shot at, by the way, and pours the water into the sink, which you can hear in the video before she turns on the running water. Yeah, it couldn't have been the same body cam footage that the rest of us watched that showed her turning towards the officer with a pot holder in her hand after she had poured the boiling water into the sink, and you can still hear the water running in. The same video that she is standing in the exact same spot that she winds up laying on the ground at because the officer shot her in the face. Not that video.
Y'all want me to apologize. So here's the thing. I already said in my live earlier, as soon as somebody that's reputable confirms that the video that I seen is fake, then I'm going to issue an apology for reporting on a fake video.
See, that's more of that disingenuous bullshit that you Rocky Raccoons are known for. You reported with your full chest that Sonia Massey threw water on this police officer from a clip that you didn't verify. See, you can find the entire 36-minute released body cam footage by the Illinois State Police on my YouTube channel. The entire 36 minutes that we have watched ad nauseum in my lives. And I know you Rocky Raccoons, a black man posting that video is not enough for you, but you can go find the exact same video released by the Illinois State Police from news stations or from the Illinois State Police themselves. The irony of you Rocky Raccoons talking about reputable sources when you don't go to any reputable sources before you jump your happy asses on Beyonce's internet and spew the talking points needed to justify the killing of unarmed black people at the hands of police officers. And in true Rocky Raccoon form, when people point out the fallacy of your facts, you double down to defend the white cop that shot the unarmed black woman by telling them it is their job to prove you wrong. Well, let's get it. Because I want you to suffer the consequences for your hubris, your rocky raccoonery, and your blatant lies on the character of Sonya Massey. You Rocky Raccoons are so used to swallowing the glizzy of white supremacy, you don't even notice when white supremacy has removed their glizzy from the chat. The Sangamon County Sheriff's Department fired Sean Grayson. The Sangamon County State's Attorney said that the shooting was not justified. If she had thrown hot water at him, they would have found a way to justify this shooting. But in the words of King Lion, you knew that, didn't you? I'm not advocating for your apology. I'm advocating for your account to look just like this one. Now, I have to go walk my dog Bella. She's female.
Well, hello there, Dana Day. I'm not going to give an entire think piece like you did about what you said about Sonya Massey's death. The only thing that I will say is that if you're scared of someone who's ducked down behind a counter with a pot of boiling water that you think they're going to throw at you, why would you walk closer to them to shoot them in the head? Wouldn't you want to run away from the water that's coming? But since you want to get disrespectful, let's do it. Let's no longer talk about Sonya Massey, a mother who lost their life. Let's talk about your mother who lost her life. It's so cute. Did you end up getting one? You could probably fit a vial of some of your mother's ashes in there. Dana Dane, does your mom name you after the animal you're shaped like? Like a Great Dane? Like this one. Look at this form. Thighs cocked and bent, short torso, and curve on the chest. Was your mom psychic and knew what you would be shaped like? I think she was. All in your caramel skin. Y'all just be sitting back chilling during the ignorant light skin versus dark skin battles. Did your mom know that you were delusional too? Caramel. And you down and disrespect black women saying we need to be more feminine. But all you used to post about is boy shoes. Did your mom raise you to be a tomboy? Or did you become a tomboy because you had no motherly influence because she passed away, sadly? Or you just cling to any man, including this possible white supremacist cop who shot a black woman? Who was discharged not honorably from the military for a serious offense? Who worked at 6 different police precincts? Who was arrested twice and charged for DUI? Dana, and I did some further research down your Instagram page. You've been wanting to be an influencer for quite some time. All the way back as I got tired of going to 2015. Sometimes you just give free promo and tag the company hoping they notice you. I bet your deceased mother would be proud. You are just a tomboy masquerading as a feminine woman because you want the attention of black women because your black woman mother is gone. 10 out of 10.
I am so disturbed. Like, I haven't talked about like a controversial topic in so long because it's so messy and it's not what I want my content to be centered around. But I think this is very important for influencers or people trying to get into content creation. This is for Dana, okay, and anybody else. Listen, okay, y'all need to learn to shut up. You need to learn to be quiet. Your mouth will literally get you in trouble, literally get you in situations that you can't pull yourself out of because you talk too damn much. I understand that you are an influencer that talks about these controversial topics. Sometimes it's funny. You know, I get it. It's cool, it's fun. But when we were talking about someone's life and for you to come on here to justify someone shooting a woman in the head, I am absolutely flabbergasted. I'm very disappointed. And I'm just very disgusted by your thoughts. I don't understand. And I'm having trouble understanding what video it is you saw because the one everyone else saw and I saw, I didn't see what you saw. So, like, I just felt like you were obviously quick to come on here with that video and now the video is gone. I just need us to have a little bit of accountability. You need to come on here and apologize because that's very wrong. And although you said she didn't deserve to die, you also justified the cop shooting that woman. I just have a question though. Would you have reacted or talk about this in the same way if it was your mother, your daughter, your sister, your grandmother? I just want to know, is this the exact reaction you would have had that the cop was trying to defend himself? Oh, okay. Because nothing justifies someone shooting someone in the head. Nothing. Especially involving hot water. The cop could have backed away and left the house. No, he went forward. He went towards the woman because the man is already evil. There was demons around surrounding that man, and he was going to kill that woman anyway. So for you to come on here and tell everyone that she threw hot water on that cop when I didn't see her throw hot water on him. The world didn't see her throw hot water on him. I just want to know, what did you see? I didn't even hear a pot drop to the ground. I am so confused. I'm so disappointed in what you had to say. I'm so disappointed because you're a black woman. And you already know how it is with black people and cops. But again, because of money, because you have a following, a base, you came on here thinking you knew everything, and now you deleted the video. Why'd you delete the video? If, you know what I'm saying? You too quick. Y'all too quick to open up your mouths. You're talking, and you don't even know what y'all be talking about. The lesson here is be quiet. Be quiet. Not everything you say has to be out on the internet. Just because you have a following, you don't have to talk about every single thing, especially as serious as this. This is not a time for you to sit here and say it was in a clout moment for you to try to twist it around and make it seem like, well, it is let's call it out for what it is. This is not that type of situation, babe. This is not that type of situation as if it was her fault. Please, I hope that's not how you were coming across, even though that's how it came. I just want to say, be quiet, y'all. Sometimes whatever you think could stay in your group chat, whatever you could say can stay in your journal, can stay in your TikTok drafts, but do not play with people's families and people's lives and come on here with nonsense. It's absolutely absurd. It's sickening. It's disgusting. Yeah.
If I hear one more fucking person say some shit about the fucking pot, who gives a shit if the pot was in her fucking hand or not? There was no reason to shoot that lady. None at all. My God, y'all are fucking ignorant.
Sonia Massey had paranoid schizophrenia. Now pause. If you heard me say that and thought that I was justifying why she was shot by police, that's ableism. If you heard that and you said to yourself, well, I can see why the cop was so frightened, that's ableism. When the cops first reported to her family that she had died, they first said it was due to suicide. Now I want you to put those two things together. Sonia Massey had paranoid schizophrenia, and the cops involved in killing her told her family that she had committed suicide. 30 to 50% of people killed by police have a disability or mental illness. In many cases, they call the police for help. Sonia Massey thought that there was somebody in her home and called the police for help. And they killed her and then said she died by suicide. And had that body camera footage not come out, which I would never watch, and don't encourage anybody else to watch, but had it not come out, the consensus among the public would be that this bad thing just happened to Sonia Massey because she was depressed and suicidal and had mental illness. That regardless of mental illness or not, the cop had the right to defend himself because of mental illness. Systemic ableism tells the public that bad things simply happen to disabled people. And that symptomatic or no, or whatever situation that disabled or mentally ill people are in, that violence is always justified to quell or restrain any sort of harm they may cause. Regardless of her diagnosis, she felt threatened in her home, which is why she called the police. And they executed her for fun.
Like, seriously, lovelies, like I said earlier on, I do not even know the clip at which some people are saying. Like, I don't know the kind of body cam these people are seeing to warrant them to come on TikTok or on their own social platform to say stuff like this. And this coming from a sister is a very big disappointment to me. It's a very huge disappointment to me. Like, everyone have seen this clip, everyone saw everything that happens, and the only thing I have to do, or I have to say, is that there is nothing that is so justifiable with what really happened with Sonny Mercy. There is nothing. You can actually not justify it. They just assume that what this sister is actually saying is true, that she triggered him bringing the steaming water and all of that. That was why he had to release. He don't have to do that. He was actually standing very far away from her. So even if she ended up, pouring him that, he would just end up going to the hospital to do some kind of touches and all of that. But that does not warrant someone to take away another person, because you feel that you were angry. So if you have an anger issue, what are you doing being a first person, or being being someone that someone can actually rely to? Like, all of these kind of people have to be checked before, eventually telling them or giving them an appointment of being a cop. Like, this is just not making a lot of sense. Seriously, lovelies. This thing is something that happened so fast. Even his colleague was so shaky. His colleague was just, he never ever expected it. And when he even offered to help, the way at which he was like, no, it's done. Like, seriously, as if he has been wanting all his life to do, or all his week, or the whole week to do something like that. That was just so out of place, heartbreaking, and not acceptable. And this sister coming here to talk about how whatever she say, like, it's just so disappointing. If you can still see people that thinks like this, people that behave like this, it's because of you, the kind of people that make people justify a bad character, a bad act, thinking that, okay, it's justifiable, I'm just trying to save myself. Like, seriously, this is just so not acceptable. And it's so heartbreaking that even in 2024, we are still here talking about incident that is just like George Floyd. And this is just so heartbreaking. I was thinking that, this level of racism and all of that has actually reduced drastically. But I say that some people are the devil himself. Seriously, lovelies, this is just so heartbreaking. I just feel sorry, and I feel so pity for the family, because when they see something like this, it still hurts them. When they see that somebody like this, who also lost someone, she also lost someone, so you still have the mind to come up to speak things like this. So it's so disappointing. Anyone, lovelies, why not just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying, harassment, or whatsoever. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So please subscribe to this channel, turn on notification, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.